Hey everyone, what's going on? Brent here. So today we're doing a little farming XP test. So it's pretty much common knowledge in the community that in order to farm XP and get the most for your farming effort, you want to hit Act 4, Chapter 2, Quest 2, the Guillotine Drops. The reason for that is because in that quest you have Scarlet Witch as your first opponent. And she's also on the very first node. So most other quests, you'll realize that if you want to try and farm XP, you have to travel one or two nodes before you get to your first opponent. And you're burning energy as you're doing it. So this time we're in this particular quest, we're only burning 3 energy per move, but we're only moving once. So we go in, we bust up Scarlet Witch, we get our XP, we exit the quest, we go back in, we bust her up again, we get some more XP, and you just repeat the cycle until you're out of energy. Now, if you have a couple energy refills to use as well, this can be really beneficial because currently I'm also running a 50% XP buff. So I'm going to get an extra 50% XP every time I fight her. So that's going to last. The 50% buff actually lasts for 12 hours. So if you have a couple energy refills, you can actually do some pretty good damage. Or not damage, but you can actually earn quite a bit of XP. So that's kind of the way to go about it if you need to farm XP. I needed to farm XP because I realized I was on level 59. And once I get to 60, I won't be farming XP anymore because they'll be maxed out. So I wanted to get this video done and in. So that's pretty much it. There's nothing really special going on with my champs or my lineup or anything. The Scarlet Witch in here isn't dupe. She's not even that powerful. You can pretty much take anybody in here and bust her up. And I was trying to do that in the beginning of the video. I was bringing in Cyclops. I was bringing in Wolverine because he bleeds. But I even brought in Thor. But at the end of the day, it just doesn't really matter. So I'm just constantly now just going in and busting her up with my Moon Knight. And because I love my Moon Knight, he's a badass dude. So that's really it. So it's kind of a boring task, and that's why I sped up the video for you so that you guys don't have to sit through the entire 40 minutes it took me to grind through this. I shrunk it down to just about 4 minutes now. So, but you guys see, we got the XP counter going on. Pretty much each run we do, we're getting about anywhere between 1700 and 1750 XP. And based on experience and based on reading info in the community and on the forums, that's about the max you're going to get. There may be a quest you can do to do XP, but I mean, this is Act 4. I mean, yeah, it's Chapter 2, but it's still Act 4, so there's not going to be that much big of a difference between Act 4, Chapter 4 versus Act 4, Chapter 2, in my opinion. So if you only got to go in here and do one run, it actually takes a lot longer to exit the quest, go back in, choose your champ, go ahead and fight than it does to actually fight her. So that's why it becomes a little bit tedious and a little bit boring. But at the end of the day, you got to do it. So we're coming up on the end here because I think we got about one or two more rounds. And at the end, I'm going to put up a before image and an after image of my XP bar, and you'll see where exactly we finish up, how much we actually earned, right? So we got one more round here. It is 40,000. We have 40,030 XP, and here it is. Boom. There's my before picture up top, my after picture down below. It's noticeable. It's barely noticeable, but there is a difference. So if you repeat that a whole bunch of times, then you can do a pretty good amount of XP farming. So there you go, guys. XP farming in the books, and hope that helps. And we'll see you next time. See ya!